This video we're going to look at one of Coach Sark's and Alabama's favorite passing concepts, one that obviously he's taken all over the place, and he's got a really good clinic tape that's out right now. You might want to take a look at it. It goes into real detail on this and a few other deep crossers, but really what he talks about is over here with a single they run some sort of a double move post. They stutter that, step on that guy's toes, whatever, and get to the post, and that's their very first look. And these guys, they'll fake the run trying to make it look like an RPO and then leak out, and you've got a drive across the field, and then you've got another dig right there. Somewhere between 15 and at 22 yards are where these end up, and these guys obviously are stair-stepping against man coverage trying to break, almost like an out route getting to the far side of the field. But we'll look at some of the cut-ups that we have right here. And he talks about the progression is always the same. He's going to look for that deep route, and if he likes it, you want to take a shot right here. Tennessee, you can see their safety over here hangs. You have another safety back deep, but Mac Jones decides he wants to step up, take that shot one-on-one, and is able to complete that thing. But you can see right here are the crossers coming across, stacked a little bit on top of each other. They started in a bunch. What you'd probably want is that guy to release outside just a little bit to create a little bit more space in case they need to get back down to number 2, number 3 looks. Probably don't want him to stack that tight to him. Probably want to widen out a little bit for that. There's a leak there by the running back just in case you also have to get back for the check down. And obviously giving great football players right here like Mechie a chance to go make a play, which is what he does right here against Tennessee. We'll look at a few more looks of this play. This look right here, again, you've got a post right here with a little bit of the stutter or whatever they may do. You've got this drive coming across the field, and you've got a 15 to 20 yard dig right there. They end up full sliding the line on this instead of giving a play action feel off that, and they like their matchup. Again, they're running this against man coverage. It's all man beaters. They roll down to a one high look. You see him coming down. He points him out. He knows it's going to be one-on-one right there as long as that safety doesn't get into the play right there with that Z receiver. But right here you can see the inside release by the back behind stack guy. He inside release, he's going to be that first one across. And right here you can see the progression. He's going straight to it. If he likes it, he wants to take a shot. And right there, good protection, full slide. You got a fullback, you got a tailback there to help as well. A little bit of slide, and then lets that thing go one-on-one with Mechie. And he knows he's going to have a chance to make a play. The defender falls down as the ball's in the air, and he makes a play right there. There's the safety, and you can see right here, here's this driver coming across the field at about 12 yards coming across. He probably stair steps this to create some space for that, for when he needs to be open for that possible ball. But we'll look at a few more looks in the progression for Alabama on this play. This is a real good look right here of the end zone view. You can see how far that safety is over there. So you got an entire third of the field with your guy running a vertical, and right here you can see this guy coming across again, creating that space on that route all the way across the field where he could throw that to the out to the numbers right there to create a big play if he didn't like that space. That safety even rolled that direction trying to get over the top of the outside receiver, but he gives a shot right there knowing that safety worked that direction, take a shot, and that's what they do right there, and they're able to make a play in a big game there for Alabama. Here's a really good look at this play. You've got a post down here from the single receiver, Devontae Smith. You got Jalen Waddle coming across. When you have those two guys as your 1-2 option, you're going to have a lot of success. They roll safety down, and he ends up chasing right here, but we'll play it. They give a little bit of action, like a power or counter, so they got pretty good protection. Slide, C gap, D gap. He leaks late. Going post, he's going to take 2 for 1. And then Jalen Waddle coming across the field full speed with a lot of space right there. You can see creates a lot of space against that man-to-man for big completion. This view really helps to show exactly what takes place. So again, a little play fake, trying to get those backers to step up. Here he is with that post, trying to go over the top. If he would have stayed down and wouldn't have chased, they would have taken that shot there with Devontae Smith. But right here you can see he starts at him, and then it's basically a race once his feet are set across the field right there. Here's the linebacker stepping up, trying to take that running back who's leaking out late. He knows that he's got a lot of space there. These guys are running, puts it in that space for a big play right there for Alabama against A&M. This is a really good look for Alabama against Tennessee. You run this same concept. Again, he's coming in trying to make it like zone insert. Little fake there by Najee as well. He's going to release out to that direction. But the really good part to see on this, obviously you got a post down here, is this receiver climbing across the field into the open space. Tennessee's rolling to a one high look, but they're still playing zone, and there is a lot of space. You can see he's just playing across, getting there as quickly as possible to his depth. obviously wants to get over the top of that linebacker, and these guys releasing are helping to get him to step up there. Good two ball there by Mac Jones, just a second read, and puts it into that much space. There's an entire third of the field with nobody on it. The safety rolled away or rolled down, whatever it is. There's a lot of space over there because everybody went over the top. Here's another very similar look with a little window dressing. They bring a little jet sweep action right there, just like we looked at that video where they run that toss to that guy zoning away. But right here they bring him in that jet sweep motion. You've got a one-on-one post right here from the X, and obviously it's Devontae Smith, so he's going to be one of the best players in the nation. And you've got a drag right here, and of course the tailback's going to fake just a little bit, and he's going to be quick to get out. So there's your high-low. So it'd be 1, 2 on that drag, 3 for the check down, and we'll take a look right there. Ball is snapped. Little jet sweep fake, little run action fake, trying to get those linebackers to step down. He's going right there. Here's the fullback. They look like he may be blocking down, then he's coming across on that drag, trying to get to his landmark. He's stair-stepping that thing. Here's the running back getting out, and he holds that linebacker. Obviously, the linebacker was getting a lot of depth. They just check it down right there to Najee, but right there, second level. Pretty tight throw with that linebacker chasing. Obviously, man coverage is going to be one of the things that they're trying to beat right here, but good man coverage can take a lot of stuff away. And if you have that tight coverage, you obviously want to stair step that, get vertical, and then turn that into where it's almost like an outbreak to the sideline. But right there, really good throw, really good catch right there for a big play in the SEC championship. This time instead of the jet motion, they should run the return motion and bring him here, and he's the flat player over here. This fullback's climbing across. He's got the post right there, trying to take that safety, trying to take that corner. Again, man to man. They know it's man, obviously, with this motion. They see these guys running right here. So right there, it's played. Again, faking a little bit of a power downhill, getting good protection. They're bringing a lot of pressure, so they know it's a one safety look, man to man, and they're trying to find the space, and that's where they go with it. Good protection, good job right here by Mac Jones, stepping up into the pocket and seeing where the space is. He's running away from this either a strong safety or backer right there on that fullback. And this is a good job by placing it into space, two ball, letting him outrun that guy. Keeps him on the move, so then he never slows down and he never catches him, so he can get it to the end zone right there for a touchdown. In the end zone, you can really see how good of a job this is by Mac Jones, just of stepping up into the pocket. There's that post. He's going to take 2 for 1. There's a safety who's going to get over the top of that, and then he sees it. There's literally a half the field with space. Steps up, moves in the pocket just a little bit, and he says, I'm going to give my guy a chance. In that third, laid up a little bit, letting him run it down, and that's exactly what he does right there for a touchdown. This look right here, Alabama Max protects everything, leaves everybody in the box, and all these guys are basically running the routes they would on that, just without the single receiver running that go, and he's running that 15 to 20 yard in, knowing that it's a one high look. He's got to help on one or the other, and it's one-on-one with a lot of space for those other guys. So max protection, rolling down to a one high look, rolling back, and everybody's stepping into the box, leaving a lot of space for those receivers. Here they go right here, coming across the field. That safety obviously has help on this inside guy, so Mac Jones knows, hey, I'm going to try to get to number 6 right here. Obviously, Devontae Smith, anytime you can get to him, it's a big play, and right there, he breaks it at about 12, catches that thing at about 15 on just a square in, knowing that safety is helping on that other that is driving all the way across the field. But easy throw and catch right there against man coverage with max protection. It's another example of max protection, and they end up motion over to a stack set right here. Inside releasing the back guy, then outside releasing Devontae Smith. Again, he's driving across the field right there, knowing that it's man-to-man. He's going to drive out, and then he's running that dig in behind. Again, max protecting. Obviously, if they don't have anybody, if their guys drop, they can check out into the route. But little play action right there. Double team, trying to set a little bit of counter look. You can see him stepping up. And this ball is thrown. You can see there's the check down. There was that first drive coming across the field. The guy that had motioned in, trying to sell that across the field. And now you've got Devontae Smith working that window in there. Really great catch. Catching with his hands, a high throw. Good catch right there. Again, beating man-to-man. Running away from defenders, which is what Coach Sarkisian talks about in that video of his clinic presentation. But right there, really good catch. And all it is running away from man coverage and trying to get leverage, which is what they're able to do with that stack formation with outside leverage from the corner. This is the exact same play, other than not being a stack formation right here for Alabama. They end up running these drives across. They're faking counter that direction. The running back's leaking out to the flats. But we'll look at it. And you can see man-to-man right there for Auburn, which is obviously what everybody's going to have to run against their RPOs. There's the stair step. That was a good look at the stair step right here by the receiver, getting back vertical into him and then breaking that thing. Mac Jones doesn't like it, so he's getting down to his check down pretty quickly. And a really accurate ball right there, allowing his running back to catch it and run and make somebody miss. But I thought this was an interesting play. Obviously, you're going to look 1-2. He got down to that third read, and those checkdowns are not stationary, especially for Najee Harrison. The running backs, they keep running away from defenders just like they should in man coverage, and getting those guys in space in one-on-one situations where a lot of times they're going to win.